more sleeping in bed. No more backward thinking, time for thinking ahead. The world has changed so very much from what it used to be. There is so much hatred, war and poverty. Teach a new way. So what you have to say? Cause they're the ones who's coming up, and the word is in their heads. When you teach the children, teach them the very best you can. The world won't get no better if we just let it be. No better, we are changing, yeah, just you and me.
Try to write a song as sweet as the palm, so I am the type with my heart on my sleeve. Even when I feel like I still believe. Weave through the days and seasons, amazing, feed them and praise the seasons of Asians. Earth, with wars and rumors, but we more than consumers, more than so godly. Even in the generation living through computers, only love can produce us. Wake up, no more sleeping in bed. I said, wake up, it's time to use your head. No more war and poverty, it's killing our community. Forget nationality, we all a family. We're done now. Pick up the community life, man. Y'all gotta wake up, yo.
Y'all ready? Y'all ready? The world won't get no better if we just let it be. The world won't get no better. We gotta change it, yeah. Just you and me. Just you and me. Just you and me.
And these are the thoughtful words of the first father of Philadelphia, William Penn. I expect to pass through life but once. Therefore, if there be any kindness I can show, or any good thing I can do, for any fellow being, let me do it now, and not differ or neglect it, as I shall not pass this way again. Well, William Penn began in 1682, naming the city for love. Our Philadelphia civic flag reminds us to continue. Let us now join together to celebrate the uplifting message on our Philly flag. Philadelphia Minetto, let brotherly love continue.
Right behind you, brother.
Yeah, I did. Man!
I need you to get my speech. You're terrific. Kill. Lovely.
Go ahead.
I'd like to tell you that you have
Philadelphia Civic flag. Civic flag. Oh, shit. Oh,
I'd like to tell you that you have.
I'd like to tell you that you have
a Philadelphia civic flag.
Let brotherly love continue. Consider yourselves flagged.
Good day. Welcome, everybody. My name is Stoller from Partners for Civic Pride. We've got junior ROTC, cadets, and color guards from 3 schools. Giant Food Store has been so generous to us, providing cupcakes and water. We appreciate it. Sterling Limousine has just been a steady supporter for us throughout these years, and we're so grateful. And all of our star entertainment from all the schools represented. You're going to hear some singing, some performing from some illustrious young students. So we will continue this fine celebration with our national anthem, vocalist Ms. Rose Hughes.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Hello, everybody. My name is Will Smith Sr. Born and raised in Philadelphia. And I'd like you all to show some Philly love by repeating after me. My city of brotherly love.
Left. Right.
To you I pledge my pride.
Where?
To peace, hope, justice, and prosperity. By these principles I will abide. Let them be my pride. I love you, Philadelphia. You are my home. Let us live together and grow. Philadelphia Manetto.
The Kearny Elementary School Choir.
How you doing? All right. My name is Desiree Peterkin. I am the city representative, and I hail from South Broad Street. I bring you warm greetings, as warm as I can possibly bear and bring to you, and the highest regard for Mayor Michael Nutter. This is a proud occasion, and it promises to be. As city rep, like everyone here this afternoon, my pride runs deep in Philadelphia. It's an honor to be working with partners for civic pride, all the distinguished Philadelphians on stage and in the audience today in order to foster civic pride and increase appreciation of the city's founding principle, Philadelphia Manetto. Let brotherly love and sisterly affection continue with the observance of Philadelphia Civic Flag Day. This motto is precious to all Philadelphians, whether they are lifelong residents or newly arrived neighbors from all points of the world. They are inspiring words for a native New Yorker, I am a native New Yorker, transplant to Philly, such as myself, who has chosen Philadelphia to live, have my kid in a public school, and to work here. The city of brotherly love and sisterly affection is my home. To commemorate this day, I have a proclamation from Mayor Michael Nutter that I'm pleased to present to Partners for Civic Pride. I ask the Partners for Civic Pride co-founder, Will Smith Sr., to join me now as I read a portion of the proclamation. Philadelphia flourishes with the contributions of public service organizations and civic organizations that endeavor to improve the quality of life in our city. Partners for Civic Pride, a nonprofit organization supported entirely by public contributions, is an exemplary organization operating since 2005 with the mission to instill pride of place in the citizens of Philadelphia and promote the display of Philadelphia's civic flag as a primary symbol of that pride. Each year, on March 27th, designated Philadelphia Flag Day by a 2005 Philadelphia City Council resolution, Partners for Civic Pride partners with the City of Philadelphia to tell the story of Philadelphia's civic flag. On Thursday, March 27, 2014, Partners for Civic Pride celebrates the 119th birthday of the Philadelphia civic flag. That deserves a round of applause, 119 years old. Therefore, I, Michael A. Nutter, Mayor of the City of Philadelphia, do hereby proclaim Thursday, March 27, 2014 to be Philadelphia Civic Flag Day in Philadelphia and urge all citizens to acknowledge the efforts of Partners for Civic Pride and join me in the proud recognition of Philadelphia Civic Flag as the symbol of our unique civic heritage. Signed, Michael A. Nutter. Thank you.
To live with dignity.
And choose to live with dignity.
This city is a cut above.
This city is a cut above.
Founded in the name of love.
Founded in the name of love.
So stand up tall.
So stand up tall.
And walk outside.
And walk outside.
And feel the strength of your Philly pride.
And feel the strength of your Philly pride.
The young lady who is leading the cheers, leading the charge, and really created this whole event, spearheaded the organization, Ms. Brenda Embry Exon, the Philly Pride lady. Give it up! None of this happens without Brenda.
No, we love Philly. We love the children of Philly, and I feel it today. These Philly shoes are full of Philly pride, and these Philly shoes can do a Philly stride. They like to walk around town, spreading Philly love.
So, honey, don't you, oh, that scared me, even think of stepping on these Philly Pride shoes, You can do anything, but don't you step on my Philly Pride shoes, right, kids? You can go outside and clean a street, say hello to everybody you meet. And don't forget, Mayor Nutter needs you to spread your Philly love with whatever you do. So put on your Philly Pride shoes, just like these three lovely ladies here. She is an amazing teacher, and these girls are going to sing say the beautiful poem Invictus that inspired Nelson Mandela, actually, showing their pride.
Out of the night that covers me, black as a pit from pole to pole, I thank whatever gods may be for my unconquerable soul. And in the fell clutch of circumstance, I have not winced nor cried aloud. Under the bludgeoning of chance, my head is bloody but unbound. Beyond this place of wrath and tears, lose but the horror of the shade. And yet the menace of the years find and shall find me unafraid. It matters not how straight the gate, how charged with punishment the scroll. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul. Invictus is Latin for undefeated. I am Milah Norfleet from West Philadelphia. I am Alexis Drake from West Philadelphia. I am Damyra Murrell from West Philadelphia. And we are proud to be Philadelphians. Philadelphia Memento. Let brotherly love continue.
I'd like to introduce the guys who've been providing entertainment, and they are just sensational. Philly's own Tony Smith Band, with Tony Smith on trumpet, Mr. Curtis Brooks, Mr. Charles Baldwin, Mr. Richard Tucker, and Mr. Tim Hudson, the Tony Smith Band. Now, it gives me great pleasure to introduce Leah Stauffer again to enlighten us.
Welcome, everybody, and happy Flag Day! Wave your flags! Woo! Partners for Civic Pride, we are the organization in conjunction with the City of Philadelphia who brings you this day. Today is the birthday of this great flag we have that was created in 1895. Partners for Civic Pride, our mission is to make sure that every single Philadelphian knows that we have this fabulous flag. But here's the thing. The best thing about this flag is the motto in the center. It says Philadelphia Manetto. If you see it on your flag, Philadelphia Manetto. And that means to let brotherly love continue. How great for us that as a city, we have a flag that we all can be united under that is about letting brotherly love continue. It's a great, great thing. So what Partners for Civic Pride wanted to do is hopefully inspire people, once you know about the flag, to live by this motto and to embody this motto in big and small ways. Whether it's smiling at someone or opening a door, it's letting that brotherly love continue. Or maybe it's in bigger ways. And so we created the Philadelphia Manetto Award, that's why we're here today, to recognize people who are embodying the motto on this flag. So today we're here to recognize some great, fabulous folks who are in their work embodying letting brotherly love continue.
Stand down. This is the Philadelphia Manetto Award flag, and Elijah, let's get this group flag. He's going to tell you why this flag is special, the symbols that are on this flag.
First of all, I want to talk about peace. Peace, the garnet of peace. Hope, the anchor of hope. Justice, the arm of justice. And prosperity, plenty for all. And our motto is written at the bottom of the flag, Philadelphia Manetto. Let brotherly love continue.
Go ahead, Elijah.
Consider yourself flagged.
You got a great future. Love it.
Another thanks to our junior ROTC, the future of America, people. It gives me great pleasure to bring up Linda Clyott Wayman, the principal of Strawberry Mansion High School, as our first awardee this year. Linda, please.
I just want to take this opportunity to thank the Partners for Civic Pride for giving me and selecting me for this prestigious award. I love Philadelphia, and I have high hopes for its future. Whenever I am given an award on behalf of the work that I do at Strawberry Mansion High School, I always take the opportunity to remind the audience that all of America's children deserve a quality education. And in order for our love for Philadelphia to be long-lasting and be demonstrated through peace and spread hope and uphold justice and live in prosperity for years to come, we must love and educate all of Philadelphia's children. Remember, all means all. Help me help the children of Philadelphia. please urge the city officials to adequately do their fair share to invest in the funding to enhance Philadelphia public schools. Our children and their education is the future of this city. Let's show them that we truly love them by giving them a world-class education. In closing, like I tell my students every day, if nobody told you they loved you today, you remember I do, Philadelphia. Thank you very much for this award.
Our next awardee is someone who almost needs no introduction. We've seen him on television. He was one of the great Eagles we've ever seen. We'll never forget him punching out the goalpost. One of the great special teams players of all time. He beat the boop out of Jose Canseco. But the reason he's really being honored today is for the work he does with Wednesday's Child. It's a partnership of the Dave Thomas Foundation for Adoption, NBC 10, and the National Adoption Center. Vice Sikahema does not have to do the work he does on their behalf. He's a stellar individual in everything he's done, but he gives his time, his effort, and his passion generously to children in Philadelphia who need hope and need love. It's my pleasure to introduce Vice Sikahema.
First of all, how about Mr. Will Smith Sr.? Is that pretty cool to have him here? I know you're thinking as I do when I see Mr. Smith. West Philadelphia, born and raised. On the playground where I spend most of my days. Okay, all right. Let me just first start by congratulating the other honorees. And I don't think it's not lost on me that the four of us represent Philadelphia in this way. The two women who are here, two beautiful, smart, black women, are from Philadelphia. One an educator, the other a physician. And the two men are here, both of us are immigrants. And I think that represents Philadelphia so well. And it speaks so much about what this city is about and how it embraces us. But also, the one thing that we all have in common is education. The first time I came to Philadelphia was almost 30 years ago. I came with my college football team. We played Temple, and I remember exactly where we stayed. We stayed at the Doubletree Hotel, just on the other side of City Hall. I remember looking out my window the night that we arrived, and Bill Cosby was playing at the Miriam Theater. And I stared at that sign. I couldn't believe I was in Philadelphia. This is where Bill Cosby is from. The next day we went to see the statue of the Liberty Bell, and I couldn't believe that we were here in this city. That night we played Temple and we got booed, and I couldn't believe how passionate the fans were here. The next year I got drafted into the National Football League and I played for the Cardinals, and we were in the same division as the Eagles, so I came here every year. And I always got booed in this city. And I always thought, man, that'd be a terrible place to go live and play. And then late in my career, believe it or not, I had a chance to come and play for the Eagles. And I loved it so much, I never left. It's been over 20 years. We raised our children here, and we love Philadelphia that much. In closing, let me just say this, because we have children here. And how about a big hand for the children who sang here and entertained us today. The band, you guys are terrific. Also not lost on me that you gave us a little Philly flavor with Teddy Pendergrass. TP. Yeah, I know my Teddy Pendergrass. In closing, let me just say this about the children. You've heard it from Dr. Wayman. Our children is our most important commodity. That's the reason why I've dedicated some of my life to Wednesday's Child, to place them in homes where they have a chance. My parents had 2 embroidered proverbs that hung in our little tiny home. One said, the most important work we do is within the 4 walls of our home. The other said this, no other success can compensate for failure in the home. No other success can compensate for failure in the home. My parents demanded of us that in the home was where we would be trained to go out and make a difference in the world. May God bless you. May we do all that we can to provide these children a home and places where they can go out and represent Philadelphia and show them what we're about. God love you. Thank you.
The great Vi Sikahema, providing real hope. Our next recipient is an extraordinary young man. As a student at South Philadelphia High School, he not only stood up to racial and ethnic violence and prejudice, but organized a movement that ultimately received national attention when he established Asian Americans United in Philadelphia and began leading workshops and training at schools that include the history of discrimination and social justice. Associated with that term, justice, today, it gives me great pleasure to bring up to the podium, or have his picture taken, Wei Chen. Round of applause for Wei Chen. In the audience with him today are his 2 mentors, Ellen Samakawa and Allison.
It's right. In the 4 years ago, there was an incident in Stauffer High School. 26 Asian students and Asian immigrants still got beat up, and 13 of them sent to hospital for medical treatments. And school do nothing in that time. So we start boycotting school. We start using the way that we think that is a way to find the violence. We think about Martin Luther King say, non-violent campaigns. We do the non-violent way to fight back. We're fighting back with non-violence to change the school policy, to force the school district to sign an agreement with us to change the school cultures. And I continue working with the community. I continue working with the community people to think about that how many people in Philadelphia still facing the violence. I am the youth organizer of Asian American United now. I'm working with the Chinese immigrant students to helping them to survive in this country, helping them to educate themselves, to identify themselves as an immigrant, as proud of themselves. So this award is a big recommendation for myself as a Chinese immigrant. I feel proud of that. It's very big courage for myself to continue to fighting for the justice. And this is a courage for myself to continue to find more leadership. Thank you.
So we are associating Dr. Fry with our prosperity value. Please give a warm hand, Dr. Ayla Stanford Fry.
Good afternoon, everyone. I want to thank the City of Philadelphia and Partners for Civic Pride for recognizing our nonprofit organization, It Takes Philly, encouraging and empowering our children to aim high. By the way, that's www.ittakesphilly.org. I want to thank the It Takes Philly volunteers and friends and families and sponsors that have made this possible for us. In particular, Mr. Will Smith Sr. and the Will and Jada Foundation. Without their financial support, we would be unable to do what we do. So within It Takes Philly, we believe that every child we encounter is and will be great. We simply plant seeds in very fertile minds. We serve as a resource for them through and to high school and beyond. But this is really not about me. It's about all of you, because we are Philadelphia. You simply have to, when you see a child or young adult, say, You are beautiful. You are smart. I love your smile. Ask them what they want to be when they grow up. Ask them what would they attempt to do if they knew they would not fail. And then listen and encourage them and say it often, because when you do that, you empower them. They are our future leaders, because for me and for many of these people over here who are my friends and family, they did that for me. Born in North Philadelphia to young parents, educated in the Philadelphia public school system, graduating from high school, college, medical school, residency, and fellowship to become a pediatric surgeon. And I can tell you, it didn't take any money for that to happen. It took belief and someone saying, you can do whatever you want to do. This means more to me than you can ever imagine, and I love Philadelphia. Thank you very much.
One more round of applause to all of our Philadelphia Manetto Award winners. Let them hear you all over Philadelphia. Woo!
And now it's time to sing happy birthday to our Philly flag and to raise our Philly flag.
To you, come on everybody. Happy birthday. Baby. Everybody's invited to enjoy some Philly cupcakes and water and get your flags signed by the award winners and Mr. Smith.
Okay.
Oh, last man.
Okay. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we should have done this long before the chairs were emptied, but Rob just found out, talking to Wei Chen, that tomorrow he actually becomes an citizen
of the United States.